Good afternoon, evening, morning, everybody. This is Matt Ackley, Chief Marketing Officer of Ritchie Brothers. Coming at you again with the next edition of our periodic webinar/podcast. As we talked about before, given that it's difficult for us to meet in person, we're just picking a number of topics, and we thought we'd do some recordings and get those out to everybody out there, just so that we can continue the conversation. Today for this podcast, I'm joined by Chuck Roberson, out of our Texas region, and we're going to talk a little bit about working with people who sell equipment, right? There's a bunch of you out there who sell equipment for a living, and you've worked with Ritchie Brothers in the past. You use us for auctions, but quite frankly, we're over the past couple of years, we offer a lot more than auctions nowadays, and so we thought we'd give you just a brief overview of some of the things we do, and Chuck, who's been talking to some folks out there like yourself, is going to help me explain, basically this suite of services we offer. So, Chuck, welcome today. How you doing down in Texas? Staying okay?
Everything's going very well over here in Texas, Matt. Thanks for asking. Appreciate you giving us the time to be on here to talk about this. We've had some very exciting deals that have popped up in the last several weeks that have been able to give us the opportunity to roll out some of our more the newer and more exciting products that we've got available to offer to our customers, particularly people who are in the sales end of the business for construction equipment, giving them another flexible way of presenting their equipment to the marketplace and taking advantage of our global reach to get their assets sold. It's a very new and exciting tool for us, and the people that we have signed up so far are really into it and looking forward to making it work and getting it going.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Like, so, about a year and a half ago, right, we rolled out, almost 2 years ago, we rolled out Ritchie Brothers Asset Solutions. And it really is this platform that actually gives people access to the different services of Ritchie Brothers and in ways they're not really accustomed to. So, we have an inventory management system which allows you to kind of store and track your inventory in a cloud-based manner. We help you now with getting ready to sell. Some of our new data tools and listing tools. Folks can now list items on their own, right? And it's pretty interesting. And so, Chuck, what are you hearing out there? How are people responding to some of these data tools, listing tools, and so forth?
They're very excited about it, particularly from the aspect of they can take some of their inventory that may be a little bit more specialized than what they would normally send to a live auction or a weekly platform. They can self-list those with their own photographs and have control of the pricing at the same time. And that gives them a lot more flexibility in being able to utilize our services to broadcast what they've got available, with a branded storefront that's, specific to their business and what they've got going on.
Yeah, no, I think that is one of the key things that have changed for, Ritchie Brothers over the last couple of years, right? You touched on it, right? Control and flexibility. We used to pretty much have one. So, I came from the Iron Planet side, right? We had one solution, right? Hey, sell it in a weekly auction or sell it in a live auction. You know what? It's unreserved and it's going to get what it gets. And I think now, with these tools, right, we're allowed, hey, giving you control. Right, you can list it, you can take the photos, you can set the pricing, right? Hey, and then by the way, we're some of these other, we're bringing, we're giving you that control, but we're also matching it with our global demand, right, and our other services. So when you think about increasing exposure and so forth, hey, you put that thing up on MPE, you get access to the buyers that are coming to the site. The inside sales team is working on it for you. And finally, when that item closes, we're going to talk about this at a later date, but we can help your buyers with financing. We can help you with logistics and so forth. So just really, Corey, as you touched on, Chuck, as you touched on, just a new way to bring our services to market and help folks sell equipment.
Well, it is, Matt, and one of the things that one of the people that we've signed up on this is looking at it as an additional salesman on their sales force that's going to be out there selling for them outside of their direct marketplace that they're in currently. So to help expand their footprint and be able to sell their product on a little more of a global basis as opposed to a regional basis just here in Texas and Oklahoma, New Mexico, and the surrounding states.
Yeah, and I think that's what's really cool about this, right? It's that flexibility and control, for the seller, but at the same time, getting access to really what Ritchie Bros and Iron Plant are known for, and that's bringing that global buyer base, bringing that global demand. So you get kind of the tools in addition to that demand, and I think that's a great combination. And we look forward to working with folks. We're launching this in Texas. It's a great new offering. Chuck, you and your team are leading it. So reach out to Chuck. We wanna, this is early stages. We want to get feedback, and it's a great way. It's a great new way to work with Ritchie Bros.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting, Matt, and it's fun to be able to present this because there's so many different ways that you can take the product and mold it for a customer with all of our different services. That they don't have to use all of them, but they can kind of pick and choose a la carte which works best for them.
Great. So, hey, thanks for joining us today, Chuck, and for everybody out there. Look us up, rbassetSolutions.com. It's part of the website. Come check it out. And like I said, if you've got questions, either contact Chuck or contact your local TM, and let's start a conversation about, working with us in different ways. Thanks a bunch, everybody. Stay safe out there.